Have a good time.
Hi.
We have a waiver that you can fill out right here.
Okay.
It's your name, address, phone number, and we just need a signature. And there's a pen right here on it. Today is the 3rd. Yeah, you just get yours done.
You'll get one. That's first kind of somebody's like, I'm gonna buy this. I'm like, you know what? I just want, yeah. And we just, well, I want
Hi.
Hi.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Have you been here before?
No.
Oh, it's a beautiful treat. And it is in process, so it's not completely done yet. But this was built in 1930 by Frank Clark. He's done a lot of places around the valley, homes and stuff. This is the original. This is the original looking, actually it's a replica of the original, I should say.
Okay.
With the carpeting, they found a sample of it in a garage closet. And so we got that all taken care of, back to the original look. The columns, they had to do forensics. There was so much paint over the top of them. And so they've got them back to the look. Each one is a different size, so they've had one side here.
Gotcha.
Yeah, the coloring is the same. The texture is as close as we could get to being the same. It was a little harder to find somebody to do the texturing anymore.
Yeah.
They kind of stopped doing all of that, so we did get it done. This is a self-guided tour, so you're welcome just to go through at your own pace. We've got lots of volunteers that love talking about this place, and so they may want to stop you and talk to you.
Is there anything that's off limits, or is that what we?
There's a couple, yeah. There's a couple spots like under the stage, kind of a thing. Behind that black curtain, you can't go back there. But it's going to be the concession stand, and it's just a little empty room right at the moment. But we just because of safety reasons, we don't want people to go back there. But we'll talk about it. We'll talk about anything and everything.
There was something on the page that haunted stairs.
Oh yeah, you're in for a treat. That's upstairs.
Over that way.
Yeah, so you'll go around the corner and then there's stairs. Or on the right-hand side, then you can take the tour to go to the back behind the stage. So there's 2 spots right over
Are
there.
we allowed on the stage?
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
About 5 million. And with inflation and surprises over the course of the time, we have Is that also?
Thank you for your information. I can't lose it. That's the bell. So how many seats is it gonna have? They use that.
We have a total list of documents that we
lost the nuts.
It's over 1,000. And it's the whole, that was proving there. 89% of the seats
No, they'll be groups. They'll be talented. Oh, yeah.
I'd love to come see one of these.
Just if you allow us to put your name on the list. People talking there. That's without any kind of amplification. That's the acoustics in here. Even with all these coverings and things, it's still pretty good acoustics.
Are we expecting to have this open this fall?
That's the dream. Yes, yes.
Okay.
Fingers crossed. Yeah,
All right,
they've
got
been
it.
saying that for a while, and people gave up, on the idea that this will never happen. Oh, it's going to happen.
How much more money do they need to raise? You know?
I think it's the price always goes
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
They've had 89% of the seats have been sponsored. We've got a little bit over 100 left. That's one of the money raisers. I don't know in the millions what the dollars are, but
Yeah.
they keep coming up with grants and things. This was one, it's going to happen.
Yeah.
But they've been responsible. They didn't try to go full bore right from the start. It's been, like I said, 2012 when they put that sign back up. That's not the original sign.
Yeah.
No. I mean that was mangled or whatever. So they had to recreate everything. That's the Disney thing. Yes.
We heard about ghosts when we were coming
Oh,
in.
yeah,
Can you
that's-
point us to the direction of where?
That's going to be to the
I'm
left
glad
when
we
you go out the
decided to
door here.
come.
There's a stairway that goes
I'm
up.
glad we decided to come.
Yes.
Excuse me.
Yeah, that's it.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good.
I'm looking for some stairs that go up over here.
I believe they're over there.
Ah, thank you.
Oh, really?
And then, so now it's all open, and we'll have our party here, when it all gets built in. And then we do have a
Can I go?
third floor, absolutely.
What does that do?
That is where the projection room
Can we
was.
go see it?
Yes, actually here.
It's not gonna be this.
No, this is going to be offices and meeting rooms. But this used to be, if you feel comfortable with the stairs, you're welcome to go up and down.
Here I come, and it's gonna be a phantom. Hang on. There's Carolina.
When you, oh, no problem. And when you look around the corner there, that you'll see the stairwell that allow people to get up into the office spaces up here without having to go through the theater.
Oh, okay.
I'd appreciate it if you didn't take my picture, but.
Big group up there. You can see there where the top of the elevator is. Yeah, go on up.
Please renovate the area.
Yeah, okay, Jim's up there.
Remain that way until we get because we've got to put all of our money and our effort into getting the main theater open. This is going to be primarily employee spaces. There's be conference space down at the far end. There'll be office.
Newspapers? No. Reader's Digest, 63, wow.
Cool. But it's a way that we can kind of show, albeit cleaned up quite a bit, what it kind of looked like when we first got it. We just went through steps. It is still very much a construction area.
Is this what sort of what it was looking like before?
Yes.
So when they start to renovate this after it opens, how will they get up here without making a big mess?
Well,
Is that the only way up?
this is going to be our only way up that I know of right now. Originally, the elevator was supposed to come up to the third floor. And a large cement structural piece decided that we weren't going to do that. It's just going to take time now. Have you been in the theater before? Okay, but have you been on a tour? Okay. Go all the way up to the projection hall. This is where the stairwell has been at. If you go out on our website, onlytheater.org, look at your first Google tour. they took advantage of every inch of space.
So is there a stair, will there be a staircase between the seats?
Oh, yeah, well, then you'll have to. So anyhow, but, and then you can see here, this is what
And this is my office.
Well, it's where the executive director is hoping to land. Although I always do mention that that is south and that is west, and you do have office. So it's going to be.
Downstairs, one of the seats. Yeah, we used to have that on Market Street in San Francisco. They had the loges, the really fancy seats up high. And they were more comfortable to sit in. And they had a little special. Oh, and they have a dressing room for the ushers.
It's possible. Yeah. Although there's not much space in there, we're under the seats right here. Yeah, that's the top of the elevator. It was supposed to come all the way up to the third floor, but there was a cement structural
Like this month, they're
piece
doing-
that decided that we weren't going to do that. So.
It is,
This is the original design.
And this area here is where the stairwell was.
yeah. And I'll actually, this rug, when, towards the end, all the rug that's down right now will come up. Because it's been down for 3 or 4 years. And it'll all be brand new. But it'll be the same design. It's called a water design. It's supposed to look like Venus, or Venice.
Yeah, I understand.
He is working for Blackstone Publishing.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's it.
So he goes over the contracts with the authors, both audio.
He's one up, so it's between those two. It's kind of angled this way.
That's not babies. That's healthy for the babies, right? Yeah. What could go wrong?
Yeah, well, thank you very much.
Sure. Nice seeing you here. Come on back in a month or two, and
Yeah.
we're running these every month.
How do I get over there?
Okay, well, this area is all closed off because of the construction going on. So
Yeah.
You'll have to go down and around to get onto the stage level.
So this.
Yeah, they'll lead you. You can just ask downstairs, and they'll lead you around. I think they're going through a side entrance there to get you.
Outside.
Right.
Okay.
Right here, we're sitting right in the middle, and there's about as many seats behind us as there are in front of us. So we're right about this level right here.
Oh, okay.
So the stage down here, so it's like that.
Cool.
Yeah. So yeah.
So I'm going to ask you this question, just because I'm curious. Because of the movie theaters of yore, and I'm a kid of the 50s.
Right.
In San Francisco, we had the cinemas on Market Street in San Francisco. And they had huge screens. Was this like one of those back
I
in
don't
the
know how
day?
big the screen was that they projected it on. I've seen some of the backdrops that they used for performances were quite big, and they actually saved some of those.
Yeah.
They were not, you know, part of the original, but they would bring them in for production, and then they just store them away.
What I haven't told you about vortexes? No, but I mean,
Hi.
Hi, how do we get to the stage?
Our guides are all gone right now, so we'll have to wait for one of our tour guides to come back. And you need an escort to get to the stage?
Or just directions?
Well, we need for safety reasons, we have to have somebody bring you out there. Have you been upstairs already?
Yeah, I just
Okay. Have you seen the restrooms down here on this side?
I have not.
Cool, let's take a look at those.
But Angel, when you got to my
These are obviously all remodeled from the way it was before. And if you go around the corner here, this is our conversational urinal. It's a two-sided urinal. This was actually upstairs in the original building. It was upstairs, and they cleaned it up, brought it down here, and now it's going to be usable in here. So you can tell your friends that we have a conversational urinal. All the tile work is based upon the original tile work, and same thing with the lighting fixtures in here as well.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, everything's working. We do use it. I can show you the ladies' room too. It's very similar. Now you're good?
No,
okay.
I'm okay.
This used to be the smoking room back here. They had a smoking room back here when the theater first opened, and then it became a concession stand in the 50s. And it's going to be a concession stand again when we finally get this thing
Can we
reopened.
look back there?
No, unfortunately, it's not. It's not for public use yet.
Was that just a peek or no?
Not really. We can't because it's. I'm sorry.
No, that's okay.
And you've been upstairs, yeah?
Yeah.
Let me see if I can get some other people, more people to go on the tour, you know, so to go with you. So let me see if I can gather some more folks here.
Okay. Have you seen this bathroom?
I was just in there.
Okay.
He's just waiting for the tour.
Okay.
To go to the auditorium.
I just let one a little longer. It's just got me out. We have to go outside to go in because it's a construction zone. And the last person out, could you push this door closed? There's the group coming out. I like your Skechers. Those are nice.
Thank you. I just bought them yesterday.
Oh, good place to wear them.
Uh-huh.
So because we have like 3 groups going on the stage at any time, let's try to stay together as tight as we can, and because we won't mix in with the other ones. So, come on down. Let's go on in. Watch your step there.
Hey, close the door.
It's like it's like a job, but I don't get paid.
They're hard.
Come up here and then just turn to your left and watch your step. So just wait till I get on the door. Come on up this way.
Okay.
Ah, good. Yeah, just swing it shut and then we'll come on up. Just a couple things before we go up. We'll come back down. I'll show you this wall behind you. You can't really see it. It's kind of hard to see in there with all the scaffolding, but that's what the stuff on the stage is. It's this wall board that they used in 1930. We had a bunch of it donated to us, and we're going to put the original back up on the walls so it'll look the same. We're not going to use sheetrock on the walls. So come on up. one of the things people notice right away is that we got this really high fly up here. That's where all the very deep back. No, it's not a very deep back at all. It's not like the Criterion. The Criterion was built to have stage plays and whatnot, dancers, company sites. This was the movie house, as well as all that. Mostly what you're going to find when you go upstairs is that the front of the theater is all offices because the theater couldn't stay open with just showing movies here and not doing facts. It had to have something to boost the bottom line. So there were shops and business in the front for all three floors. That's what we all the scaffolding you see in the theater is put up by Outlier. Rather than rent the scaffolding was taken away. We were going to have it here for like a year and a half. So rather than doing that, we bought the scaffolding, Outlier erected it, and when they're all done, we're going to have the scaffolding. So it's like kind of only one big showcase. Those brown pillars you see in the middle of the way, middle of the floor, those are just to hold up what we call the dance floor up there, where the workers are now installing the sprinkler system and the electrical for the lighting. So it's intended that theater have 1,026 seats, and it's got to go to the 1,000 level, which is really important for getting some act and won't come otherwise. I mean, right in the last, ever since '86, they Criterion, Cascade, and Assistant Theater, and they get really good acts. They go by Medford because we don't have 1,000 seats. Yeah. And you need to have 1,000 seats, and now we have it. And rather than being a competitor for the Criterion, actually we're going to have comp with each other because they have different groups of backs country than we will. Seating? Yeah, and we will mostly be showing.
Again, there's a total of 1,000 seats here.
Uh-huh.
You know, but that's what we're shooting.
Should look like a good regional film. It has to be as close as possible because it's a historic landmark. It's an historic theater. We got tax credits. It's historic tax credits. We got to make it look. The only big improvement we have is the elevator, which the Cascade Theater in California, their And you've probably heard of balcony echo. They have these film theaters. We're really lucky we have stadium seating. There's not a bad seat in the house. You have a square view of the stage. Even if you're in the upper right corner or left, and the sound is incredible. We had like boom boxes down here that sound really good. Just, I mean, it's not nearly like we're going to have it when it's open. But yeah, in 1930, when they opened the theater, it was going to be they had these new movies called talkies, and they didn't know if it was a fad or if it was going to catch on or not. So you see, there's like two lectures over there at a balcony, one there and one over there. They face out towards the audience, so you're not really balcony seats. When the theater's open, you'll see them together. When you go to the second floor, you'll see that there's like a background. And what those are for is to put in type, because they always have organ music or piano or something playing with the silent films, and then we're going to put a pipe organ down there, and that's going to be so we're going to have really good sound organ. In fact, we entertained the idea of doing that again, but it's budget-wise, it's not very feasible. Plus, it takes the organ to take up space. So we're going with the more optimal way of doing it. Horribly expensive. This is a logo. This is something that was donated. Part of it's been donated to us. It's like a fiberboard, and that's what they used in the original theater. And they had a circular pattern that was all hand-done by local artisans when they put it in. And over the years, it got all rotten looking because there were leaks in the roof. The water came down and just stained it and looked terrible. But yeah, all of this older wood that you see painted already is from the scaffolding we took down. And then there's some new pieces back there that we're going to use. Are there any questions on that? If you have any questions, feel free to ask. There used to be like an open ladder that went all the way up the top of the fly. OSHA said we can't have that anymore, so that's why you see that ladder going up with the cage around it so you can't fall off. And then it goes up here, it goes across the ceiling, and comes out over here in this little balcony. And that's to do any kind of repairs you might have to do to backdrops, or if you have to put any special lighting or anything. They've got people that climb up there and actually do that. Nor me. I haven't been up there since. We'll just look at the dressing rooms now. So, yeah, let's put this over here so you can see it. It's easier to see it here. Here, this is really how we're looking at it. This is going to be the restroom over here. It's going to have a full shower, toilets, whatever the person needs to see. And then over here is going to be the dressing room. And excuse me, I'm sorry. The dressing room is actually going to have 3 stations there. If they want to have three people that are, like 3 people that play a 3-piece band. Out here will be the kitchen because a lot of bands have a certain not kind of foods they want, and we cater, of course, and we'll have it all set up here for them. It'll be a bonus for them. That way they get what they want, and a lot of action really particular about that. What they're eating. And then upstairs is the green room. We can go right up that staircase. Pardon me? Over here? Yeah. This used to be the old boiler room. They used to have steam heating, or what do they call those things? Radiator heating. And that was the boiler room down there. If you go down there now, we can't because it's considered a construction zone. You go right under the stage. Under the stage, they used to have air conditioning, and the air conditioning back in 1930 was a huge squirrel cage, and it would squirrel cage fan, and it would blow. It would suck the cold air on the ground because it's down low, and it would transfer it up to a couple of plenums at the top of the theater. You'll see again when it's restored, and it would just blow cool air in the theater. So if it was like a summer day in Medford, it was say like 90 degrees. You come in here, it'd be like 78, 80.
Are you restoring the energy efficiency of that?
Pardon?
When you restore it, are you doing another energy efficient system like that?
LG HVAC, all modern.
Okay.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons we had to take out the projection business, you get all the AC in there and the heating. But no, but it was really innovative at the time. I mean, look, if you want to go upstairs and see the green room, it's just pull them up. It's just a big flat area. And that's where band members can practice. You got people up there that are either dancing or something, they can go up there and practice.
So then when you restore it, are you putting back in another projector with a projection screen, or are you restoring it as a live theater?
It's going to be mostly live, playbacks. Yeah, if you look at the Cascade Theater and see what their repertoire is, we're going to be very similar.
Okay, I think that's
California.
okay.
Come back down.
Yeah.
It's not correlated to the Dexter's one. How do they do that? It's really a closet.
We've got a lot of storage underneath the stage, actually. Yeah, and you know,
It's like 52 of them. I'd like to accommodate that. If there's any questions as we go along, just let me know. This is some old graffiti from people who used to work here. Looks like it's mostly 60s. And now,
Are they gonna leave all the graffiti?
oh yeah, that's
That's cool. It's very cool.
So the only thing they found wrong with the theater when they built it, first it was assumed it was all earthquake proof because they used rebar in the cement back then, which is really like surprising. But they thought it was up to earthquake standards. But when Outlier came in to work, they found this back wall and a couple of side walls weren't reinforced enough, so they've done that. They've reinforced the walls, and they did a lot of work up here in the stage. All new stage. It's big, isn't it? It's huge. There'll be, it's going to look like it did when you were walking back off. put a spotlight on it. But, and the scaffolding shadows is not helping any. But if you look there carefully, you can see like swirl marks on there. Kind of like gold. Well, the whole, all of the walls, all the way back, all the way up, are going to have those swirls on it, just like it did in 1930. And that type of wall board they use, that's what's on the stage that was donated to us. It's original to the theater. It's going to look like it did in 1930. They also had large. Did you get the part about this being a Venetian themed interior when you came in?
Oh, yes.
They mentioned that? Okay. Yeah, the walls are going to have windows and alcoves, and it's going to look like a street in Venice. And this would be the canal down here. They also had huge chandeliers that change colors, light colors, and they were. They would just like change colors and they give kind of a dappled effect on the floor, and that gave you the feeling like you were in a canal area. So, whatever the interior architect's design was, I can't remember his name.
Was it Venetian themed in the 30s as well?
I'm sorry?
Was it Venetian themed in the 30s?
Yes. You get scared of it. Frank Clark is the guy that designed the exteriors. Yeah, and same thing with the what is that tall building in the corner of and the apartment building. I can't remember the name of it. He actually
Very cool.
Queen Anne. Yeah, he also did the Harry David. Yeah, I think we did do that. Well, you guys can go up to the second floor. When you get up there, you can turn left. When you get up there, and they'll do this up here, and you'll get another view of the stage and more of the scaffold pieces. This way. And thank you for coming. And this is going to be opening. I'm so happy. We're working up to 11 million. Do you want to see the upstairs? No, we're fine. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you for coming. Thanks. Are you guys ready to go upstairs? Yeah.
Yes. Yes. And I would love to see Jim and shake his hand. This is so beautiful. Because the theaters in Salinas are similar, same material, same design. So wow.
We are completely different than anybody else in the valley.
Okay.
And so, yeah, and so, and we are one of the bigger.
Thanks for coming in. Get
Thank
some
you.
good video.
I did.
Good. Spread the word.
I will.